teenagers will be teenagers, white teenagers committing doorbell pranks following a shooting. What's going on here? Well, we'll tell you. The police in Friendswood, Texas, warning the community about a new viral TikTok trend in which teenagers kick and bang on doors in the middle of the night. According to the KHOU News, the purpose of the challenge is to scare residents. And the Friendswood Police Department is warning kids not to participate in the dangerous TikTok trend. TikTok door knock challenge has reportedly been happening for several weeks in a predominantly white town. According to the United States Census Bureau, town is more than 80% white. Friendswood Police Department issued a statement on Facebook to warn residents of the new trend and noted that it is, quote, causing both physical and emotional distress in the community. Lena Blackstar with the details. A search on TikTok for door knock challenge brings up multiple accounts with the words door knock or door challenge on the platform. See it there. Social media users were shocked by the video shared by the Friendswood Police Department, and several noted that it wasn't safe to perform the challenge, especially in Texas, the state with the highest number of registered weapons in the country. How many weapons? Well, as of 2021, 1,006,555 Texans were registered gun owners. That's the registered ones. Okay, don't do this. Not going to work out. Texas homeowner Mike Todd was shown the video by KPRC2 News reporter Rochelle Turner. He noted that he owned a firearm. I don't like it, he said. I'm, an average guy, a Texan, heavily armed. I would stop somebody if they did that. Stop somebody. Another neighborhood resident added, you come to the wrong house in Texas, you could get shot. Now, I don't do a Texas accent, but I think you do understand the point here. Ask questions later. The warning comes nearly 9 months after 16-year-old Ralph Yarl was shot in the head in April 2023, miles away in Kansas City, Missouri, after he was not doing a prank. No, this honor student accidentally knocked on the wrong door while seeking to pick up his younger siblings, when this monster on the right decided, I don't know what he was thinking. It's not even a brand of justice. Unlike the teens in Texas, Earl, who was looking for his siblings, did not hit the doorbell and run. He is also Black. Homeowner, now 85-year-old white man, Andrew Lester, shot the teen through the door. Earl survived his injuries. Lester has been charged with first-degree assault and armed criminal action. And look what it took to get that. Look what it took to get him charged. He's just an old man. He's a dangerous old man shooting through the door at a black kid. And a black star with the details there. Mayor, I do worry, and I pass these lessons on to my daughter. You can't prevent everything. Kids throwing eggs at, kids will be kids. We don't like it. We don't want to clean up toilet paper or get the egg off our car. But life is about learning. It's about living. And it's sad to me that this is who we are, but I don't want to be scared in the middle of the night. I might think somebody's trying to barge into my home, break in, do harm to me. I just want no one to end up getting hurt by this.
Yeah. The irony of this story, the sadness of the story is we live in a country where guns are so prevalent that kids can't play like this, and it's dangerous. And the second part of that is a Black person can't be serious about doorbells when white kids get to play about doorbells. It shows you the difference in what it means to be Black American right there in the statement. The idea that this is a viral trend for white kids and it could be a death sentence or a bullet in your head for Black kids is the story here. That is the story. The idea that on TikTok, there are no boundaries that these kids can't go as white teenagers. But Black folk can't even consider this game because when we weren't playing at the doors, people were getting shot. Not just Mr. Yarl, we also saw it in North Carolina when the young man was in a car accident, got out the car and tried to go knock on the door, ask for help. They killed him. We saw it with the sister. So it just happens when you're Black. Knocking on a door has never been safe. especially when you don't know who's on the other side of that door.
Yeah. Mother just asking, why did you take the iPad like that from my little kids? Now they don't have a mother. So yeah, that's why the headline said white kids. This is viral TikTok for white kids because we're not injecting race. There's two different lives we're living. Okay. You can't do this. And it said 80% white in this community. So that means there are some people of color, Black people, who perhaps are mixed in, different friends. Let me tag along. I'm sleeping over so and so's house. This will be, you better not. You're not, it's not the same for you. We don't say that because we're separating. This is what America's built on. And the mayor's right. Perhaps it would just be somebody got detained and held by the back of their t-shirt if we didn't have so many guns, but we do. And when you're talking about 1,000,000, what was it? 6,555 guns registered in Texas. If you think there's not more, that was just the gun owners. So one gun owner may have what? 5, 6, 10 guns. Am I right? They'll defend whatever they want, whether you kick in a door, their cattle, whatever. It's a scary place out there, Mayor. I'll give you the last word. I don't know. It's sad that this is how we have to. I told you, I'm going to remind my daughter. She's a great kid, a great kid. But when I do these stories and she says, "Oh, Mom, you're just on the news. You're always worried about stuff." Her sweet, innocent heart doesn't understand. I have to bring her things that you would not want to bring a child because this is America, Mayor.
Yeah, and I think that number may be misleading. People can be like, well, 1,000,000 registered owners is misleading, right? Simply because Texas is so large and people think, well, oh, that's a small number when you consider how many people live in Texas. No, don't get confused. You don't have to register shotguns, first of all. Secondly, as of 2021, September 2021, Texas passed a bill that said anybody over the age of 21 can carry a handgun, concealed or not, without it being registered. So as of 2021, you don't even need to register anymore in Texas. You just need to be 21. So there are a lot of guns in society, especially in southern states, and people should be extremely careful how you knock on somebody's door, if you're playing or not.
Yeah. I had a neighbor who, may he rest, I knew something was up when we first moved in. The police showed up because I guess we were like a minute past the move ordinance or something. Now, thank goodness, APD, the brother said, just keep moving. We got a call. It kind of gave me that look like, yeah. Next thing I know, the DirecTV, the satellite people were installing. I was at work. My mother was in town. She's calling me. I'll let you speak to the installers, Sharon. What's going on? They were great guys, 2-man team, one black, one white. One guy said, "Ma'am, your neighbor took a pickaxe." They took video, Mayor. I can show you the video. The neighbor said they put up the satellite. Like when I say it was this close, and I'm not even arguing. If I'm on your property, just tell me. You didn't have to take a pickaxe. His pants were falling down. I had to see that. They showed me the video. My daughter's little kitten got out shortly after. I had promised her the kitten. Okay, she got out. And so we're out in the middle of the night, and she has some friends over searching. We see the little cat's eyes darting. Once the cat got in the neighbor's yard, I said, "Listen, this is the state of Georgia. And I want the kitty back as much as you do, but you can go on and leave some food outside the back door, but we're not. We're aboard, going in the house now." They're crying. I had to do that, you see? Ended up, this neighbor was accidentally shot by a family member at some point. The police showed up and said, "Did you hear anything?" I didn't. I don't know what happened. I'm just telling you, there's a long way of getting there, okay? We have to understand the world we live in. Firearm in the home, relative, accidentally, he's gone.